Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about some common fractions. Okay, we have learned about fractions. Now let's know about some commonly used fractions. Okay, now in the last class we have learned about fractions. Now we will know about some commonly used fractions today. Okay, so the first one is half. If you divide a whole thing into two equal parts, then each part is called half of the whole. Okay, if you divide a whole thing into two equal halves, then each part will be called the half of the whole. It is represented as half, 1 upon 2. Okay, for example, Arnab and Saswat have only one chocolate and both of them want to eat it. Okay, so they divide the chocolate into two equal pieces and take one piece each. So they suppose think that this is the chocolate, okay, which Arnab and Saswat have, and they want to divide into two equal halves. Okay, so they divide it into two equal halves and take one half each. Okay, now both get the same amount of chocolate, so we say that each boy has half of the whole chocolate. Each boy got half of the whole chocolate. Remember, two halves make one whole. Remember, two halves, these two halves make this one whole. Another one third. If you divide a whole thing into three equal parts, okay, one whole thing into three equal parts, okay, then each part is one third of the whole. Then each part is one third of the whole. It is represented as 1 upon 3 or one third. For example, John and his two friends bought a pie. They cut three equal slices of the pie to distribute it equally among themselves. Okay, so John and his two friends bought a pie. Okay, now they cut three equal slices of the pie to distribute it equally. Three 1 2 3 equal halves, okay, of the pie to distribute it among them equally. So we say that each friend got one third of the whole. Okay, remember, three one thirds make one whole. Three one thirds, 1 2 3 one thirds make a whole. One fourth. If you divide a whole thing into four equal parts, then each part is one fourth of the whole. If you divide four equal halves of a whole, okay, then each part is called one fourth of the whole. It is represented as 1 upon 4. For example, Arohi cuts a cake into four equal parts. Okay, suppose this is a cake and she cuts this into four equal halves so that she and three of her friends can have equal share of the cake. So we say that each friend gets one fourth of the whole cake. Each friend gets one fourth of the whole chocolate. Let's see some more examples of fractions. Okay, remember, four one fourths make one whole. Four one fourths, 1 2 3 4 one fourths make one whole. Now you can see this is one whole and one part is shaded over here. So this is 1 fourth. 1 2 3 4. There are four equal halves and one part is shaded. So one part of 4 is shaded over here. Here there are two equal halves, one part is shaded, so this is half. Okay, one out of 2 is shaded. Here there are four equal halves, two parts are shaded, so this is 2 fourths. Okay, two parts are shaded and out of 4 equal halves. Similarly, here they have got 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 parts. Okay, three equal halves and one part is shaded, so this is 1/3. One part is shaded out of three equal halves, so one part out of three. Here they have got 1, 2, 3, 4 equal halves, and out of these 4 equal halves, 3 parts are shaded. So you will call this 3/4. Okay. So you will write as 3/4, or 3 parts out of 4 is shaded. Now here you have got 1, 2, 3. 3 equal halves. Okay, out of these 2 are shaded, so you call this 2/3. Okay, you will write it as 2/3, or 2 parts out of 3. Okay, now there is an exercise over here, exercise 7.2. You have to match the following columns. In column A they have given fractions, and in column B they have written it in words, so you have to match them. Okay, in question number 2, write the fraction of the shaded parts of each figure. Okay, suppose in question number A there are 4 equal halves, and out of these 4 equal halves 2 are shaded, so you'd write 2 at the top, and the total number of halves the thing is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, similarly in question number B you can see there are 1, 2, 3 parts are shaded out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts, so you'll write the shaded part, number of shaded parts at the top, which is 3, and total number of parts over here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the bottom. Okay, similarly you will do question number C, D, E and F, which is on page number 99. Okay, now to the next page. Question number 3, color the figures to show the given fraction. You can either color the figures, or you can simply shade it with your pencil. Here in question number A it's written 3/4, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. Okay, out of these 4 parts 3 has been shaded, so you just shade these 3 parts. Okay, I've done here roughly because it will take time and the video will get long. Okay, so you can use a color pencil. Okay, do not use color sorry, sketch pen. Okay, you can use color pencil or a crayon to color these fractions. Okay, to show these fractions. Okay, you will do the rest of the question. Okay, similarly in question number 4 it's written color one part of each figure red, blue or orange to show half, third and 1/4. Okay, now you have to use one part of use a color pencil and use colors such as red, blue or orange. Okay, to show first is half. Okay, now half is which fraction? In a fraction where one whole is divided into 2 equal halves, so half will be this. Okay, you will color this part, okay, or this part to represent half. 1/3 means there are 3 equal halves, which is this 1, 2, 3, and one part is shaded, so you will color this part. Okay, and 1/4 means there are 1 2 here 1 2 3 4 parts, and out of 4 parts one is shaded, so you will shade one part over here, okay, or color one part over here. Similarly you will do rest of the questions over here, okay. Now in question number 5, write fractions for the parts shaded dark and light, okay. This may be a bit confusing for you. It's written write fractions for the parts shaded dark and light. For the shaded part, okay, which is dark, here you can see these are two light colors and this is dark color, okay. For this there are 1 2 3 equal halves, okay, and for this only one part of this equal halves is shaded with dark color, okay, dark yellow. So you will write for the dark one is dark, okay, one part of this three triangles is colored with dark color one, and there are 1 2 3 halves, okay. So that means out of these three equal halves, one part is shaded with a dark color. Similarly, in light, there are three equal halves. Out of these three equal halves, two parts are shaded with light color. So you'll write 2 upon 3. Okay. Similarly, you will do question number B, C, D and E, okay, for your homework. Now we will also learn about fraction of a collection. So here look at the flowers given alongside, okay. There are 3 flowers. There are 1 2 3 flowers, out of which one is red and 2 are yellow and 2 are yellow. So we say that 1/3 of the flowers are red and 2/3 of the flowers are yellow. That means 2 out of 3 flowers, 2 are yellow, okay. 2/3 of the flower are yellow, and we say 1/3 of the flowers are red. That means 1 out of 3 flowers is red, okay. This is how you say it in fraction, okay. Remember, fractions of a collection means a part of the whole group, okay. Now in the second picture you can see there are 1 2 3 4 birds, okay. One is blue, a purple, okay, and the other 3 are green, okay. In the picture given alongside we can see 4 birds sitting on a tree. 3 birds are green and 1 is blue. So we can say 1/4 of the birds, okay, are green. 1/4 of the birds are green and 3/4 of the birds are green. That means 3 birds out of 4 birds are green. That is 3/4 of the birds are green and 1/4 of the birds is blue, okay. Now in exercise 7.3 question number 1, A will be done by me, okay. Here you can see there are 3 boxes, okay, and out of 3 boxes 2 parts are green, 2 boxes are green, so you will write 2 at the top and 3, the total number of boxes, at the bottom, okay. Similarly you will do question number B, C, D, E and F, okay. Now in question number 2 it's written draw and color pictures of your choice to represent the given fraction. Now if you can draw circle, if it is easy for you to draw circles for each of these fractions, or if you find to draw triangles, okay, if you find triangles to draw triangles easily, you can draw triangles, okay, or even you can draw a square. Okay, square is much easier. Okay, and so these fractions. Okay, and so this given fractions over here, such as I'll do here roughly. Okay, such as uh, this is a circle. Okay, this is a circle, and here there are three equal halves, 1 2 and 3, 1 2 3. Out of these three, two are shaded. Now use color pictures. You can use color pencils to draw to shade this part. Okay, similarly you can show 1/4. Okay, for 1/4 you can draw square. Okay, for 1/9 you can draw pictures such as these. Wait a minute. Such as these. Okay, or even these. Okay, to represent 1/9 fraction. Okay, for 4/7 you can represent pictures such as this. You can see there are 7 equal halves over here out of which 3 are shaded. Similarly you can represent this fraction in this diagram. Okay, 3/8 can be represented in this diagram with this diagram. Okay, 2/6 can be represented, wait a minute, 6 in this way. 1 2 3 4 5, you can put one more petal over here and make it 6. Okay, okay, choose the whichever uh, diagram you want and represent these fractions. Okay, that is it. Thank you.